Oh, how we doing today, everybody? First off, rest in peace to the legend himself, James Earl Jones. Gotta light this one up for him. Man. 93 years old. All those years, giving us some of the greatest characters, greatest roles ever. I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. If you never saw or heard that man's voice on TV and movies growing up as a child, you wasn't raised right. It's that simple. Let me explain to you the importance of this man. This man was the father of Mufasa, Prince Hakeem, was teammates with Babe Ruth, and he was Luke's father. Just those four roles right there were the ones that I remember from him the most. The first time I heard him, that I knew recognized that voice, it was with Lion King when he played Mufasa. Now, granted, he wasn't in that movie for long, but that phrase, remember who you are, that stuck with every 90s baby, our whole lives. The first live action I ever saw him in was when he played Mr. Myrtle in Sandlot. He had the big dog. Everybody thought that he was training that dog to eat kids. Come to find out he was blind. His dog just got out and he was teammates with Babe Ruth. The first Sandlot. The second one, he just laughed at that. We don't talk about the second Sandlot, but he was in it and he just laughed off the thing that it was still going around that he was raising dogs to eat kids. Some of you older ones remember him in Coming to America. Some of you may remember Field of Dreams. Uh, Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. Like, I could go on and on with that man's credits. It's a damn shame because I thought he was going to be one of the people that just live forever. I truly did. Granted, he was old my whole life. It still doesn't make it any easier. Never got to meet the man. But if you look at his discography, from his filmography, I guess I should say, he was that dude. He really was. Everybody recognized that deep ass voice that he had. Luke, I am your father. I can't, that wasn't exactly what he said, and I can't do his voice, but you get what I'm saying. Like, a lot of pop culture quotes, it came from him. Tremendous loss. Easily, easily one of the greatest actors of all time. And people were giving him his flowers on that while he was still alive. I love to see that. But damn. They just announced the Mufasa movie. I don't know if he was going to be in it or not. And if he was, I'm hoping he at least got the lines recorded. I'm sure somebody will correct me on that. It's never a good thing to see somebody that you remember from your childhood pass away. This is the best way that I can honor my fallen childhood heroes, or people that I remember seeing on TV as a child, I guess I should say. Imagine you bring up the name James Earl Jones. Somebody says, "Who?" If you bring up characters that he played and they still don't know who it is, either they were born too young or they were somehow not allowed to watch movies when they was a kid. But there's no way, even if you don't know that that's his name, I guarantee if you heard his voice, you would recognize it like that. To be a short, sweet video. R.I.P. to the legend. And prayers go out to his entire friends and family. Rest in peace, Mr. Jones. You'll never, ever be forgotten. This hit's for you.